What's good, y'all? It's Wander, and we're here for episode number 8 of our Minecraft SSP on the channel. In the last episode, we were on the opposite side of the island where we're taking care of some business in the village. We had a raid. I was fixing up a couple of buildings in the village, and then also getting some supplies for the village that I actually just completed that I'm going to be living in on the opposite side of the village, adjacent to the village. So we're going to go and have a map tour in a couple of episodes. Check that out. But in today's episode, we're actually going to continue building a project I've been working on for, well, we didn't start it, but a project that we've kind of had sitting here. But yeah, we've been working on projects here for a while. I stopped working on projects so I can go to the other side of the village and work on a different city. We finished that city up. So now we're back on this side of the village where we will continue building on this side. And basically, I'll just keep swapping back and forth between this side of the jungle and the other side of the jungle. Just keep building cities, keep expanding on what I already have. As you guys can see, we kind of already started building a pathway over to the other side of the jungle. So we could take this. It's not quite finished yet, but we could take this and it leads us to the pathway on the opposite side of the village you guys might have seen in the previous episode. But in today's episode, we're going to be working on this over here. I've got a bunch of stone bricks, a bunch of stone in the furnace that we've got cooking up. And I'm going to turn all of this to stone bricks. So I'm going to need a lot of it. In the last episode, we were talking about going to the Nether. Now, while I do want to do that, either in the next episode or the episode after, I do also want to build up this area first. So I want to get 2 buildings down, 2 big buildings, and from there, then we can move on. I have an idea of what I want the buildings to be. The building that we're going to be building here is just a giant stone tower. It's something that we can enter through the copper bridge and kind of just go throughout to get to different parts of the jungle village on this side. So it'll kind of have different exits and entrances that you can take out of the building that will take you all around this village. The reason I'm burning down this tree here is because for a future build, maybe we can get to it today, maybe not. I wanted to work on a pyramid, and that is where the nether portal is actually going to be. So I'm going to burn all that down. It's controlled burn. I want to make sure that nothing catches on fire that I don't want to have burn. That's burning. Control burns never really work in Minecraft. Nope. Control burns never work in Minecraft. I just don't want it to get out of control. There we go. Oh, shoot. I'm almost dead. Okay. Is there anything I can eat? Yeah, I have melons. So the reason why we need this area cleared out is because I have plans that I want to use this space here for. But first, we need the whole area cleared out in order for me to, get in here and actually build what I need to build. So we're going to set that on fire. I'm going to die. God damn it. We're going to set that on fire. And then go and start our building here. Good thing that this is survival, because I would have been pissed if that's how I died in like my 100 days world. Okay. So yeah, we'll just let fire kind of take over this part of the jungle. Looks like it's burning pretty well. Gonna light that up, come on, light that up. Ooh, maybe that was not a good idea. Yeah, we're actually going to take that tree down from the top part because I don't want any of this burning. Or do I? I don't know. We'll look at when we have the dimensions. So I did go ahead and build what I want to build on a separate server. So I know what the dimensions are of what I want to build. Just going to make a couple of sticks real quick. Make some tools to make it easier for me to actually terraform here. And it's going to be a 18 by 18 ziggurat. It's not going to be a pyramid because pyramids typically, the definition of a pyramid is a pyramid-like structure that holds typically dead bodies or mummified, leaders of the past civilizations. Whereas a ziggurat, that is more of like an altar or a temple or something to like, not specifically for a person. Like a pyramid is more similar to like a gravestone or like a cemetery, and a ziggurat is more akin to like a museum, if that makes sense. Like what the ziggurat is supposed to represent is like a religious thing or like a god or the sun or something having to do with religion most of the time, or something that the culture that built it is celebrating. Whereas a pyramid, again, that's for typically dead or deceased bodies of rulers who used to rule the land, and it's kind of just like a sarcophagus or like a memorial to their life as leader. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna do. I think I need to cut a little bit more out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. That's way too far over. Let's shop to about like right here. I think it was 18 that I did. Hopefully it wasn't 16. Let me just let me put it up first. Oh shoot, it is nighttime. We not mess around with that skeleton. There's a bunch of ways we could do this, skeleton. Bro, can zombies climb this? I'd love to see if zombies could actually climb this. Oh my god, they can. They can climb this. That is sick. I'm not even gonna lie, that's sick as hell. Alright, can you climb this though? Can you do that? Or I swear to god, if this zombie just starts climbing this vine. Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay. Might not be able to sleep because he's right there. Yeah. Do I really not have a bed on the side? I don't. I didn't make one. Goddamn. All right. Okay. So now I'm going to lay out just like a small little diagram of what the ziggurat should look like. We're not going to build the whole thing right here, right now. Actually, no, it's fine. I'll just leave this like this for now because we're not going to worry about the nether portal today, like regardless of if we build it or not. So I'll just leave it like that. And then we could build it in the next episode, or if we have more time later in this episode. So I'm going to start here, actually, with the giant building. So we're going to start right about here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so from here it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out. So here it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out. Nice. Now I think on the backside we're actually going to open up a path so we can enter from the base floor. I'll show you guys what I mean here in a second. I need a pickaxe. All right. Gonna grab another one of these stone brick stacks. Okay, and then I'll make a pickaxe. I'll keep this part open. I'll shut that part right there. So that way this can kind of be our entrance exit door, and then we'll have one on this side as well. I do want to burn this tree down though. Is it touching anything else? Not really. Okay. Shoot, there's a lot of monsters right here. I didn't know that this was like right next to where our giant beacon is going to be. I still haven't come up with a name for that yet. What I want to call what I'm going to put here. The giant, like, home base. Because, I mean, up here right now is home base, but once we get that filled in and built, that's going to be home base. So we need to figure out what we're going to do. What we're going to call it. Okay. Perfect. We're going to leave this spot open, and then we're also going to leave that spot open on the opposite side. Okay. Now I'm going to make a bunch of stairs with these, so I'll make 2 stacks of stairs, right? And I'll have about 2 stacks of stone brick left. I'll throw more cobblestone in here. Out of coal too, damn. Probably should have stacked up just a little bit more for this build, but it's fine. It is going to have to be a taller building than most, because if you look at the size of this tree here, I want the building to be sort of similar to the size of this tree. Maybe a little bit taller than that copper lightning rod there. Obviously not going past the treetops because I want to keep that how it is, but I think it will look pretty cool once we're all done with it. It's just going to take a lot of materials, yeah. Okay, we're going to start here with this. All right. And then on this side, I'm going to take cobblestone stairs, basically just line the outside floor, and this will be like differentiating between our levels. It's going to be 3 high, and then it's going to have a layer of this stone brick stair, just to be able to tell that there's a layer here, or a floor here. Oh man. Does not, it almost uses a full stack. Okay, so then we're going to take these stone bricks here. Okay. Build up 3. think we might have been able to build a ziggurat, but I mean, this is going to take a lot more stone bricks, so it's probably better off building this first. I hear zombies spawning around me too, so I need to be quick with this so we can go back to bed. Okay. Beautiful. So this is essentially what it's going to look like. Come on, dude. There it is. Awesome. So our building is just a standard stone brick building. I wanted to throw in some mossy brick. I just didn't have any on me. I think we can craft it by putting vines together with the stone brick, but I'm honestly not all that worried about it. We can go back through and, change pieces out, kind of destroy it as need be as we go along. So I'm not worried about that. We are going to need more stone though. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sleep because it's almost... Actually, I'll use the rest of this pickaxe here. Because we can. So we need to clear this area out. It's going to take a really long time to actually clear this 60 by 60 by I think like 10 or 12 depending on the elevation that you're at. But this 60 by 60 hole we've got to clear out. So once we do that and get it fully completed, then it'll be nice, but it's going to take a really, really long time to do that as it is. So the more we chip away at the stone, dirt, and trees as we can, the quicker we'll be able to build what we actually want to build here in this spot. I've had an idea of what I wanted to build in this spot since I made it to this jungle, which I think was episode number 3 or 4. So, this has been a project that I've thought about for a long time, and I'm ready to put it to action. I don't like sitting on projects that I don't really do anything with for a while, but I mean, you got to understand that a place like this, where it's a giant jungle, and we kind of have to navigate through the jungle, know where we're at, like kind of get bearings, build up. It makes more sense to have like a more sporadic build style than building all in one area at once. Ooh, Eddie boy. So is there someone in here? I think there is. No, there's not. So I'm gonna take. Almost looked at the Enderman. All the stone that I picked up, or all the cobblestone that I picked up, throw it in there. Oh my God! There's another creeper. Nope. Damn, 2 creepers and a zombie with full gold armor. Almost. Alright, bro. You want to do this? Thank you. Okay, gonna make some more stone brick. And now I think I'm gonna take this staircase to be able to jump on top of this wall. It's getting pretty tall here. Then we'll put some stairs on top of this layer. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. There's a certain way in Minecraft you can place things, and it allows you to build a lot quicker, seamlessly. Whoa, buddy. Whoa, buddy. Whoa, 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 whoa. What are you doing? Okay, I'm going to get a bit higher here so he can't touch me, even though he couldn't. We're coming along with this building here. Nope. Tear that down. Okay. All right. So now we can go up another 3 with the stone brick. On this side, I'm going to have a giant opening that you can just walk into from the copper bridge here. You just be able to walk straight into it. So I'll work on that. And then it's probably just going to be it's probably going to be one more level taller than it is right now. So we're going to be able to enter through here. And then there's going to be another floor on top of this, and that's where I'm going to close it off. So the tree top pokes out of the building, and it's just encasing the bottom part of the tree here. So if you guys kind of follow what I'm trying to say, that's my idea for this. We should hopefully be able to finish up with the entire building here with this cobblestone. If not, I'm actually going to mine a little bit more. Yeah, we're probably going to need a little bit more. So let me grab that. I'll grab some coal here because I see some. I feel like this is a good episode to kind of do things a little bit slower, quieter. Usually I speed montage through all these videos where I'm building stuff, but I feel like there wasn't really a need to do that today. I'm having fun. You guys are having fun. We're here building for close to an hour, so since that's all the episode's going to be today, just building, get materials, figured why not just keep it ×1 speed. I feel like I build something in every single episode, which, like, genuinely, I don't have a lot of people watching this series. Well, actually, a couple of episodes back, I posted a short about instant karma, where an iron golem just came down and like killed me twice after I started hitting him. That was my most popular short on the channel as of this day, or as of the day of recording this. So technically, view-wise, this is my most popular series, but I don't know. I'm not sure how you guys feel about the building aspect and like I died. I don't know how you guys feel about the building aspect and like actual like me doing something aspect in this series, like kind of splitting it down 50-50, me going to mines some days or some episodes, and then in another episode I'm going to build or take on a raid or do the trials or something like that, going to the nether. So if you guys like that kind of like balanced split 50-50 video type, then just let me know down in the description below, because I'll make more of these videos where I'm doing kind of both building and doing some kind of an adventure. Everybody likes something different. And, I don't want to speed through the montages if that's something you guys want to see. It's just me, like, free talking like this. So I skip through a lot of it because it's just me rambling. But it's a lot of just going back and forth, talking with you guys, talking about like experiences that I've had throughout the week and stuff like that. All right. Oh, I don't think I ever showed you guys the aqueduct system. I might have just like glanced over it, but this is the aqueduct system for my like main hut here. I know it just didn't work, but if you guys were to throw it directly forward, like let's say I needed to get rid of these cocoa beans, boom, four, they wash all the way out into the pond down there. So I can't collect. I mean, I can go down and collect items if I really wanted to grab them again, but out of sight, out of mind. All I have to do is just open this little hatch, throw them in. Don't have to worry about them again. So I have that built for this house, for that house over there. You guys can kind of see the other aqueduct system. And then all the jungle bamboo houses out on the opposite side of the island, I also have aqueduct systems built for. So it's just an easy way of like getting rid of items without having to, toss them in a chest or just like wait for them to despawn just like randomly. I thought it also kind of fit the look of the jungle, having an aqueduct system, making it kind of ancient. And now this is kind of just going to be a shell of a building for now. We're not going to finish the whole thing in today's episode, obviously. But how this building is going to work is we're going to have levels built inside of it around the tree that you could just kind of just scale down. I'm not sure what I want to make this building into yet. I think it looks really cool. It's just like a centerpiece for the entrance to the city. But I mean, ooh, he's setting me on fire. That's not cool. Yeah, I wanted it to just be like a centerpiece of the city. You enter from the back part there, and you come out here and you're in an open, wide kind of city. Also, I'm going to have an entrance built on the opposite side here, so that way you can enter from, a dock from the water, or if you wanted to just cut around here straight into the city, you could do that too, because that's going to be a lot of an easier path. But yeah, that's what I wanted to kind of do for this. Okay, nice. Yeah, because then the stairs going around the next layer of that would be we almost died again. Starting here, over. And starting here, over. So we're gonna have a good straight path into this building. So then it'll be 3 more blocks on top, and then that is where the ceiling cutoff is. So be 3 more on top of this block, and then I'm gonna make the ceiling. So I'm gonna go around and just lay the final foundation of stairs, just in case I need more. Come on. I think I should have just enough. Okay. Oh, actually, we might not have enough stone stairs. I really hope that we do, because I don't want to make more of those. Okay. It's going to be close. It's definitely going to be close. But I mean, once this building is completely done, it's going to look nice. And this part over here is basically all cleaned up now since we burned it out. Just going to burn this tree here because that's not needed. This I'll take down with the axe. That'll take down with an axe because I don't want to chop all that down. This I'll take down with, that'll take down with the flint and steel. So this whole area up to that tree and a little bit past it is what we have to work with for the ziggurat, which we will work on ultimately after we're finished this project, which we're almost done. I just need a couple more pieces of stone. I think like 2 more stacks in total to finish the building off. But when we do finish that, we can move over to the ziggurat and then building, some of the stuff in the city out there to make this city look a little bit cooler. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, I fell. Okay. So eat some melon slices. Hopefully that heals me. It didn't, of course not. Ooh, I almost died on that. I almost died. I am going to go to sleep, though. Okay. Okay. Ooh, didn't mean to do that. This reminds me of the San Francisco Bridge. Wasn't it the San Francisco Bridge that like thousands of people, hundreds or thousands of people or something like that died? Not hundreds of thousands, but hundreds or thousands. I don't remember the exact number of people died just building the bridge. It was either that bridge or like the Brooklyn Bridge or some bridge. There was a lot of people who died building it in America back in like the 50s, I think. All right. So I'll take that since that's all the blocks that I have right now that I'm able to put down. But we'll put another block on top of that and then we'll make slabs and shut the whole thing off, light it up, and then build floor levels. And then from there, we could just work on our next project when we're done. So I'm going to get some more materials. So that way we can finish this build off in the next episode and then hopefully jump straight into working on the ziggurat. And then from there, we can go into the nether and see what we do there. I think this place is definitely coming along, especially now that we have this building in here. We cleared out some of that area down there. It's looking a lot better. I'm feeling a lot better about this place now that it's kind of more open and I can see a lot more. I'm not getting effed up by as many monsters as before, where they're just coming really behind trees and just blowing me up, or shooting bows at me or shooting arrows at me. So I don't know. I think the progress that I've made so far has been a success. Keep working at it. Keep having these episodes where I just, slowly build, keep building off screen, and eventually we'll get to our utopia that we're looking for. But I'm going to end the episode off right here because I need to gather more materials. If I was to keep going, this episode would just be me gathering materials and then ending the episode off there. So I don't want to do that. I'll gather them off screen and then I'll meet you guys right back here in the next episode where we will finish off this building. And till then, this is Wanderer. I'm out. Peace, y'all.